Isn't that Sweetheart? Hey, Sweetheart! Remember us? We're the kids who almost ruined your wedding! What? You for again? Why do you keep showing up? So, how's married life treating you? Ha! Married life is a joke. I didn't relation to that pitiful excuse of a captain a long time ago. But your wedding was literally yesterday. Oh no. Does that mean you and Space Husband are... Huh. He's Space Ex-Husband now for all I care. Ouch. That poor guy. Alas, my journey has gone full circle. It's more obvious to me now than ever that my perfect suitor doesn't exist. Don't say that, Sweetheart. I'm sure your soulmate is out there somewhere. Oh, my sweet hero. I've longed for your voice. But no. I must refrain. I've already decided my path. Searching for a suitor is much too old-fashioned for me. So I've decided that we'll simply just make one. What? Make a suitor? Is that even possible? By regular people means no. But a wealthy person, such as myself, does not abide by such rules. I'm going to someplace only filthy rich people, like myself, can afford. To a family of sea witches that specialize in clients with special demands. Toodaloo, peasants! I'm late for my appointment. So, should we follow her? Or what? I feel like every time Sweetheart shows up, something bad happens. Yeah. When it comes to disaster, she's in a league of her own. Hush Puppy. An erotic entity that was born from the cries of lost souls. It slowly screams itself to death. Nefarious Chip. A creature from another realm. Some blind plate of oatmeal cookies. Truly evil. Dastardly. Nefarious even. Unbred twins. Biscuit and Doughy. The unmet twins from another realm were forced to bake and transport bread eternally via summoning circle. Ooh. Oh. North, abandoned site. Caw, caw. West, Toll Road. Fish Bunny, a forest bunny that is aptly adapted to its environment. They travel in groups that do not like to be alone. Muscle, a very muscular mussel. It keeps an incredibly strenuous workout regimen in order to maintain its rock-solid physique. Shark Fin, exclusively the fin part of a shark. Stolen furniture, miscellaneous knickknacks. Blueprints for a 2-story house. A BD, otherwise known as a better exhausting destroyer. Eek! You've had your stolen clams. Want to hear a joke about construction? I'm still working on it. Excellent. Record the joke in your joke book. Shady Mole, the most untrustworthy of scrabbles. You don't believe anything that he says. Friends, it's good to see you. Lovely weather, isn't it? You look very strong now to become strong, just like you. Will you help train me? I'll do my best. Wow, my first battle. Here I come. Battles are harder than they look. I gotta try harder. Okay, please stop. That's enough. Wow, you really know your stuff. As a token of my gratitude, have this coffee. My friend gave it to me. I will not go into this dangerous-looking cave and train my mind and body. Next time I meet, I will be much stronger. Are you here because you didn't want to pay the toll? You're the third group I've seen this week. Well, this way kind of convenient. We just get to hold on to the sweet, sweet clams. You'll want to pay that last toll, though. Trust me. Reverse mermaid. Fisher was I. Wish I. Wish I. Don't look at me! I'm hideous! Gaw! Musical clams in training. Gaw, gaw! Please help finish the part. Would you like to listen to this musical clam? was expecting to see some sea life, but I wasn't expecting this. A shiny telescope. Do you want to check out the view? I'm all out of tuna! Little sea plants. Fish voice futon. Smell like seaweed and vinegar. Cold lantern. Full of fish, but only the bones. Books about the many uses of fish, fish sauce, fish oil, and fish glue. There are also quite a few cookbooks. Catching and raising fish is a hobby of mine. It passes time as moderately rewarding. Some fishing rods. They look like they're used often. A fireplace. The fire is wet. Full of fish, but only the bones. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Where you going, buddy? Back it up nice and slow. This here's a toll road, see? A couple of the clams get lost. A colorful roulette. Hey there, good chums. Pleasure to meet you. Still got the rocks to the toll road? Well, sure. But while we're at it, let's do this a little fun. Why don't you spin this wheel for me? 615 clams? That's a month's lucky number. It's also gonna be the price for your toll. You gonna pay up? How's one more spin for good measure? Excellent spin, buddy! Your total is 1,271 clams. That's not good to you? Now hold on 1 second here. The numbers aren't adding up. You're gonna have to spin again. Ooh-wee, we have a winner! 2,690 clams, my final offer. Come on, you gotta take it. That's what I like to hear. Now some business with ya, suckers. Phew, I can finally relax. Holding on my body all straight like that is some seriously hard work. Later, Gator. I see you kids trying to climb the gate. Get off there, that's private property. So you want me to open the gate, huh? It will be my pleasure. It'll cost you 2,000 clams. You kids sure are smart. Throwing the clams is a steal. Like stealing candy from a baby. Have a nice day. I'm a snake, but I'm not toxic. On the contrary, I'm actually quite friendly. This highway was longer than I thought it would be. But now it's gonna be a walk back to the start, too. Might as well keep going. New potholes every day. Hope I'm getting paid overtime for this. Move along, move along. Nothing to see here. I keep filling in the holes, but they just keep coming back. Where's that my smoke to get home again? Hi, I'm Sadie. My sister and I started this cafe together. But since clams went tight, the Llama sisters decided to start working at the last resort. It's just me and my sister Eleanor left. I wish they would come back here. I would do anything to hear them say again. Welcome to the mustard sub. May I take your order? Uh-huh. 3 orders. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. I don't know. I can ask. Okay, so you want 4 orders now. Enjoy the best cheeseburgers in town. Fries, tasty soda, life jam, you name it. Or better yet, make it a combo meal. Shelf full of flowers. Smells like springtime. All the tables here are sticky. Annual Deep Well Show Choir Competition. First place awarded the Pit Stop Pirouettes. Do you want to dine in with your friends? The space pilots are ahoying away. To all those lost lovers out there, this one is for you. The space pirates are entranced by their captain. A cool bike. Love yourself. Respect your community. Be kind to others. I donated to charity. The water is a bit warmer than it is in the cave up in the mountains. Moo? Hey there, partner. Around these parts, I'm known as a sea cow farmer. You can just call me Jim. Farm's been a family business that's been going on for generations. They've become made so easy with the land being up run by Squizzards and all. I'll tell you what. With all these dang Squizzards running around, it's a miracle this farm is still standing. If only there was someone to help me get rid of these darn Squizzards. I'd pay anything. Hey, you know what? I just had a brilliant idea. If y'all don't mind getting rid of some slimy, sticky Squizzards, I'd happily employ your service for some clams. I know it ain't much, but it's all I got. Can't have no peace for all these darn Squizzards running around. Ah yes, a bucket of fresh and junky sea cow milk. Would you like to drink some? Squizzard, the most despicable creature on the planet, has no friends, is never invited to parties, and is terrible at jokes. Hey y'all! I've noticed lately there are a lot less Squizzards causing around trouble around these parts. You kids are really doing your fair share of work. Here's some plans for your efforts. Go on and get something nice for yourself. Le gasp! Could it be? Ah, finally! Some company! Oh. I've been alone for so long. Perhaps what feels like an eternity. At last, I have an audience! Who am I, you ask? Why, I am the great up-and-coming artist, Rococo. This guy's kind of weird. Let's get out of here. Wait, don't go! Please listen to my story! Excuse us. Please listen! I'm so lonely! Ahem. Right. Now where should I start? In the beginning was me, crying in a pod in the middle of space, witnessing my home planet blow up right before my very eyes. I can still remember it all so vividly. Fire. Fire. Everywhere. And then darkness. When I awoke, I found myself in the middle of a desert, surrounded by a sea of brown sugar in a strange land I soon learned to be called Orange Oasis. Even as a baby, I knew I was the sole survivor of my species, the last elf in the entire universe. So this is how it ends, I thought. Yet, in a stroke of luck, I was found by none other than a young donor by the name of Sweetheart. She brought me to her family and they took me as one of their own. Sweetheart and we grew up together. It was a rough childhood. We fought frequently, but she would always win. If I fought back, well... Anyway, I learned to run, and I got quite good at running. But there's only so far you can run. Yes, it was a hard time. But even through that suffering, I stood firm. Because even then, I knew everything had a purpose. I was sent to this planet and survived for one reason, had one reason only. To repopulate my entire species. There's a conspicuous gap in my memory after this, so fast forward a few years. At some point, Winter and I fell deeply in love, became engaged, and moved to this giant castle together. We were inseparable, her and I. And we love each other dearly. I would do anything for her, and I mean anything. I was ready to spend the rest of our lives together. To grow old. And to raise hundreds upon hundreds of children. Thinking about it now, I wonder if I made that clear to her. Anyway, continuing my story. Alas, all good times must come to an end. As Sweetheart's fan base grew, she and I grew apart as well. She began receiving gifts and letters from suitors from all over the universe, asking for a chance to prove their love to her. Being her one true love, I was vehemently against this notion, but she wouldn't have it. We thought it was for sharing, she would say. So, one night, while I was asleep, Sweetheart and her servants tied me up and sealed me inside the walls of a castle. I have been wandering aimlessly through the darkness inside the walls ever since, surviving off old toast and tofu. Fast forward a few more years, and that brings us to now. Yes, you four are the first living beings I've seen since that fateful day. Wow, sir. That's a really, shocking story. Oh, Sweetheart, why did you do it? Was it not good enough for you? Well, sorry about everything. We're gonna go now. Wait, I'm not finished yet! For the last few years, I've had a long time to think. I kinda give up on my dreams and all that stuff now. It all seems so far away and pointless. So, I've decided to drop everything and become an artist instead. And since I'm just setting out, I suppose I can give you all a discount. For my first ever masterpiece, I will only charge you 1,000 clams. Well, what do you guys think? 1,000 clams is kind of steep, isn't it? Please commission me! We'll think about it. Ah, yes. Yes, of course. Do take your time. I will stand right here until then. A simple futon. The sheets are cheap, lumpy, and have many holes in them. Some cheap paints. Buckets of paint. For my first ever masterpiece, I would charge only 1,000 clams. Have you decided to assist me on my journey of self-discovery? Magnificent! Please return for some more adventuring. After all, greatness takes time. I won't disappoint you. Le gasp! You have returned. Please admire my latest masterpiece. It is already framed in the gallery ahead. Untitled. By the great artist, Rococo. Hey, I'm just starting out, okay? Give me a break. Well, are you happy with my masterpiece? Just so you know, as my skills become more formidable, my commission rates will also increase. The 6th masterpiece will cost you 5,000 clams. Will you continue to assist me on my journey of self-discovery? Le magnificent! Please return for some more adventuring. After all, greatness takes time. Thank you, fellow living beings. Through these few commissions, I feel as if I had made great leaps in my quest of self-discovery and the process. I am also very rich now. I can do no more for you. I truly feel complete. People with fruit. Behold, my improvement! However, it is plain that I am still a student. I must shake off this novice energy for my next piece. La Fiesta de Cuatro, by the great artist, Rococo. As all great artists say, realism is boring. This is my most expressive piece yet. Can you feel my expression? Omori's unusual escapades. What? Were you surprised? What are you saying, huh? Couldn't artists change styles? The final revelation. I won't lie to you. I struggle with this one. I think I turned out half decent. My next work will be better. Omori, Aubrey, Kel, and Hero. My art has truly ascended with this masterpiece. I have finally captured you in your true essence. I can do nothing more for you. Want to hear a joke about construction? I'm still working on it. Hey, that joke's pretty funny. Ah, I feel a little better now. Thank you for showing me up, travelers. Here's a reward for your valiant efforts. This is an ancient weapon of indescribable power. Only a true hero is able to wield it. Ah, the gods are calling for me. I'm afraid it's time to take my leave. Our time together was short, but it has been a mostly pleasurable experience. Perhaps we will meet again in another life. So long, travelers. It's been fun. Ah, north, abandoned site. Caw. East and west, toll road. Friends, it's good to see you again. Lovely weather, isn't it? I've become much stronger since the last time we met. Will you help me test my abilities? I'll do my best. I taught myself some skills since our last battle. You better watch out. Wasn't that cool? I'm awesome! I can do follow-up skills too. Watch this! Okay, please stop. That's enough. Thanks. I feel much stronger now. As a token of my gratitude, have this coffee. My friend gave it to me. I will now walk across this dangerous-looking bridge to hone my skills to perfection. Next time we meet, I will be even stronger. Friends, it's good to see you yet again. Lovely weather, isn't it? My mind and body are in perfect harmony, and I have learned my ultimate skill. I think this deserves another test. Don't you agree? I'll do my best. I bet I'm almost as strong as you now. You better take this seriously. You're not the only one to use emotions. Snaley's happy. And now it's time for my ultimate skill. Oh, this is the end of the highway. This is the end of the highway. The tentacle is poking out of the ground. 2 keys left. Please avoid my spikes at all costs. Thank you. Huh? Where am I? Oh, crap. Boss, look. I wasn't sleeping. I was just... Oh. You're just a bunch of kids. They just want me to open the gate. Well, I'll be real with you. These still prices are jacked. It's gonna cost you 3,000 clams. Well, I'd find another way around if I were you. So you still want me to open the gate? Really? You just got that kind of money lying around? You must be swimming in it. Alright, gate's open. Ease my suffering. Kids these days are really something. Hey, Omori. Looks like we reached the end of the road. Literally. Looks like there's a long bridge up ahead. Whatever you do, don't look down. Omori, did you really pay those Toll Gators? You shouldn't support those criminal schemes. You must be running low on clams. Here, take some of my savings. Hopefully that'll help out a little. You got 500 clams. You want to have a picnic with your friends? I can't believe you really made it all the way to the end of the highway. But you did. You should all be proud. The bridge at the top of this cliff leads to a place called Deeper Well. Word is, the Deeper Well has been around for a long time, but the bridge wasn't there until recently. Who knows what's on the other side? Do you think it's where Basil is? We don't know for sure. There's only one way to find out. A clear bridge stretches across the trench. Do you want to cross it? Wow! Just look at this place! There's so many cool plants around. I bet Basil would have really liked it here. Basil. He would have really liked it. Right, guys? Yeah. I'm sure he would have. Huh? What is it? Hey. I have a serious question. Do any of you remember what Basil looks like? Why do you ask that, hero? Let's see here. Basil. Basil loves taking care of flowers and taking photos of his friends. He's warm, calm, and gentle. And even when he's upset, he'll always manage to smile. The rest is starting to get a little fuzzy. It's okay. Me too, hero. It's like I still miss him, but it's kind of hard to remember why. But that doesn't change anything, right? Even if our memories aren't as strong as they used to be, we still have to save them. Basil's our friend. More importantly, he needs our help. You're right, Aubrey. I think we've all been apart from Basil for way too long. But I'm sure we'll find him. As long as we have Omori to keep us on track. All this time, Basil's been waiting for us. They could be lost, lonely, or scared. I'm gonna give you this big hug right now. Then we're all together again. We should all give him a big ol' hug. Aww. It's nice to see you two getting along so well for a change. I would hug both of you right now. Huh? Me and Cal get along? What are you talking about, Hero? Stop being weird. Relax, you two. I'm just playing around. Hold on, Basil. We're almost there. We'll all be together soon. Your memories are not free. To gain a memory, another must be shrouded. And yet, all memories will eventually fade. Perhaps you've already noticed the curse of Deeper Well. With time, what is important will change. You must choose what you will keep and what you will cast away. Not everyone has that choice. Humans are bounded creatures. Your limits are what define you. What makes you human? A creature mumbles gibberish. The universe is full of questions that you will never answer. Yet, there are also ones that only you can answer. When the truth's revealed, what will you do? What if it's up to you? What if it's only up to you? Carry on, dreamer. You're the only one who can. It is selfish to dream for so long when there are those who are expecting you. Time will always move forward. Eventually, the truth will become clear. You know this well, don't you, dreamer? When trouble shows itself, there is always a choice to run. But one day, you may very well find yourself running alone. The sun shined brighter when she was here. A long time has passed since you have ventured this far. Deeper layers of his world open up as the dreamer grows more desperate. Even imagination is limited. You have questions that I can answer. Answers that you have forgotten. I will lay them out for you. If you are curious, you will choose. You would like to know more about your lost friend? The friend you have lost is not in this world. The day it was removed, he was reborn elsewhere. He is special to you. A string of fate ties you two together. You cannot leave that place alone. To retrieve him, you have to remove yourself as well, in a way that is natural for this world. For headspace. This journey is nearing its end. You already know what you have to do, dreamer. Is there anything else you would like to know more about? I will lay them out for you. If you're curious, you will choose. You would like to know more about the big yellow cat? Before this world was created, there existed three great creatures. The oldest, the wisest, and the favorite. The oldest is alive, but not the same as he once was. Age has removed his conscience. He has evolved into a parasite within himself. He lives here, just beyond this cavern. The wisest, against the reason, committed an act that opposed the dreamer's will. It is an act that is not even known to me. As a result, she was stripped of her wisdom and banished to isolation. A special prison somewhere deep, deep down. The last, and favorite, the big yellow cat, was chosen to watch over the dreamer's most precious room. He remains the dreamer's favorite even to this day, watching diligently, waiting for something to happen. Is there anything else you would like to know more about? I will lay them out for you. If you are curious, you will choose. You would like to know more about white space? To be in white space is to be nothing. White space is emptiness, a home without warmth, a place to survive, but not to live. Even still, your conscience cannot be erased. It will always find a way in. Even in white space, it will take the form, and, if one wills it, something will be formed to subdue it. A hanging black light bulb, the repression of an idea. Yes. Perhaps it's time to admit that you are human, dreamer. You have listened well. I have granted you knowledge, but know that I can also grant you power here. There's a challenge that will aid you greatly in this world. It is simple without thought. And if you succeed, I will be gone as well. I offer you this sacrifice. Will you take this opportunity? I understand. Stand very still, dreamer. A red, juicy apple hangs from this tree. Would you like to eat the apple? Omori gained 50 heart. Omori gained 50 juice. Omori gained 10 attack. Omori gained 10 defense. Omori gained 10 speed. A branch coral. It is not alive. An unhallowed burden has been placed upon you. You have the power to change the future. What will you do, dreamer? What will you do? How far will you go to save a friend? Omori's picnic basket. Would you like to save?
Well, hello there, friends. The name is Humphrey. What brings you here to my humble little cave?
Oh, hello, Humphrey. We're just looking for someone. Sorry for bothering you.
Oh, no, not at all, children. I do love visitors. In fact, you are the second group to visit me today. The first was just a girl. A very loud girl with a big red bow.
Doesn't that sound like someone we know?
Huh?
Is Sweetheart here? Where is she?
Huh. Where is she? Where is she? It's on the tip of my tongue. That's a joke, it is. She is inside me, you see.
She's inside you?
Why, yes. She's visiting my guests, for I'm also home to a family of sea witches. We spend our time together, chatting and chuckling. It is so fun to hear about their daily antics. Sometimes they're even so kind as to bring me my meals. It is much easier for them, you see, for they're closer to my belly than I. In fact, I'm sure they'd love even more visitors. Here, let me lower the bridge for you. My apologies. The first guest seems to be causing some indigestion. Blah.